This is Team Valkyrie's Project 2 presentation. Our focus for both group projects this quarter was Nike.com. This is the official online retail website of the popular sports-oriented manufacturer Nike. Our initial evaluation revealed problems with the site structure. The main issues were overly complex navigation due to a vast number of products and non-standardized menus. Our goal was to reorganize the site navigation and streamline the online shopping experience. Our first step towards a solution was to conduct a free listing exercise. 10 of the 13 participants recruited completed the online exercise, in which they were asked to list up to 50 sports-related activities, equipment items, or articles of clothing. We discovered from our sampling that at least 60% of them participated in sports within the last year, and that at least 70% had a family member who participated in sports within the last year. At least 70% of the participants or their family members had purchased sports clothing online in the last year. At least 60% had purchased equipment online in the last year or had a family member who had done so. Our participants ranged from ages 18 to 62, with the vast majority falling between the ages of 27 and 44. And there was a 50-50 split between male and female participants. The free listing exercise resulted in a total of 227 items. We analyzed the frequency of each item and reduced our list to a manageable 97 items for our card sort. The next step in our data collection was to conduct the card sorting exercise. Again, we sampled a wide range of participants with varying backgrounds and ages. Participants consisted of 7 men and 6 women and ranged from ages 24 to 70. We decided as a team to conduct the exercise via 3 different methods: individual online sorts, individual manual sorts, and manual group sorts to experience possible variations in observations and findings. Participants often wanted to reference other websites that they found to be enjoyable to help them categorize the items. While the process was time-consuming, it was possible to gain a better understanding of the participants' thought process by witnessing it firsthand. The online individual sorts were fast and efficient. However, the direct communication between participant and moderator was lost. In an effort to compensate for the lack of direct interaction, participants were asked to complete a short survey at the end of the exercise to rate their experience. Only 2 of the 7 participants responded, and it is unclear if this was due to a technical difficulty or premature exit. The 2 that did answer provided feedback regarding categories that became too large and card items that were labeled too similarly. The data has been thrown out. However, our experience illustrated the importance of obtaining participant-moderator interaction to gain insight into the sorting activity. In the group manual sort, 1 participant tended to lead the discussion while the other 2 contributed equally. They split up the cards into sports clothing, fitness, sports, and sports accessories over the course of 90 minutes. The card sorting exercises resulted in the following categories: apparel, footwear, exercise equipment, home gym equipment, and sports accessories. The subgroups were derived from the card sort spreadsheet by examining the correlation between standardized categories and the percentages indicating card placement agreement. This graphic illustrates how the subcategories were grouped. Then came time to turn our data into a site redesign via a use case flow. The easy-to-comprehend global groupings made the navigation simpler and more intuitive. We continued the use of the highlighting principle utilized in the original site design. This was useful in drawing attention to specific areas of the menu, while short phrases were used to call out products, taglines, and calls to action. The revised grouping presented related items, and in turn decreased complexity and reinforced the information displayed. We also continued the use of the entry point principle, which effectively reduced barriers and provided orientation for current navigation. As a result of our data collection, application, and prototype iteration, we were able to formulate the beginnings of a solution for Nike's company website. We utilized user input for the development of a potential redesign. We greatly reduced the number of categories and streamlined the online shopping experience with fewer clicks and more direct navigation. Moving forward, a larger sample size could help refine and reinforce our findings. The recruitment of subject matter experts for free listing exercise could lead to even better results from the card sorts. We would continue to collect data through multiple channels of input, including manual and online methods. And finally, low-fidelity prototype usability sessions would be necessary to confirm or deny initial category choices. We thank you for your time and interest in Team Valkyrie's redesign of Nike.com.